A dozen blue water sailors set off from the Canary Islands to the Caribbean with the Ark 2024. Winning a race like that takes more than being a good sailor. You need a crew with teamwork in their DNA, a generosity of spirit, and, of course, a sense of humor. When Byrne Murphy chose his boat, a first-of-its-kind McConaughey 75 catamaran, he made sure he had the right team to sail it. That's how Team Jack came together.
We've got 12 people trying to do 4 jobs really, and there's a lot to get through in a short period of time. I've been looking at the start date, and in the moment, it's looking a bit like headwinds. Great conditions, lovely boat, great team.
Tour of our deluxe staterooms, beautiful view outside, bed divided, a little bit of storage, pretty good living. What are you doing there, big guy?
I'm tightening my belt. Drew doing a little bit of work all the way up there. Boat's all getting ready for the Ark. You can see the flags.
Okay, so this is where it started. The Iberian Ham. This was the source of the idea.
But there's very little wind on the start and for several days. It's been a good week in Las Palmas. Everybody's eager to get on the boat and head for St. Lucia.
On our way to Jack, and our goal is line honors on the 2024 Ark. All good, except for one little problem. There's no wind. So we'll have to deal with that. So see what happens.
We need to keep a good lookout for boat-on-boat action, I think, in terms of the build-up to the start. The weather, we've got quite a strong front the other side of Tenerife, which has got a lot of lightning and thunder on it. I'm sort of a view at the moment to hedge this a bit and stay pretty close on the run line and then make a decision when we're about here about how far we go up there, because we've got those waves there as well. Any thoughts? Bingo.
We've started. We're upwind of the fleet. Fly the code. We'll get going.
We needed the week to get to learn this boat because you don't walk on a boat like this in Hermana Hostel and understand everything right off. Secondly, the teamwork was exemplary. Everybody showed up a week ahead of time and sacrificed, whether it was their job pressures or family pressures, to get here. And I think that's worked like magic. That glue as a team is going to matter. We're off and we're thrilled.
The start was 3 knots of breeze, a lot of boats. We had a nice clean start. We're hoping to get through the doldrums and out into clean air to reach all the way to St. Lucia.
The wind started picking up. We had a couple more sails up, sails down. And we've had the sails up for quite some time now. I don't want to say 4 or 5 hours. It's exciting.
Day 3 in the Big Brother house. So number 1 on the list, which I thought was quite a major one, was Tig's unveiling at the Hamon.
I'm wiping 5 years of gold off of it.
The first slices.
It all started coming together on the weather really for us. Mickey has been stressed a few days, hasn't been cracked many funnies. All the models are coming together. It's pretty obvious now we're out on a limb, away from everybody else, and hopefully looking good. Friday we'll be off on the express train.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, that smells so good. So American. Bacon wraps.
We're running for the northwest corner, hoping to get to the other side of the front. It's a big bet, high risk, high return, but we don't think there's any other crew with a navigator like Mickey or the kind of tools he brings to the table. So we're looking more and more like outliers. But on the other side of this front, we're expecting 20, 25 knot winds. If it works, it's going to work big.
We have already screwed up a few things. The starboard centerboard apparently is not doing so well. Ripped the spinnaker or the Code Zero already. The waves kind of were just going underneath the hulls. Then we're getting headed down further and further and further. Just noticed that the autopilot was like 30 degrees off at times. We surfed down a wave, caught the other hull, and just shot straight up. And we went straight into the wind with the Code Zero, had to pull out the staysail.
That's on the topper.
So this is what you get out in the middle of the ocean without a Code Zero. We need Bowen fixing this thing and Grim bringing us some fabric.
Took down the Code Zero, had rips in it, hauled it into the main salon, spread it out,
Al and Drew did a wonderful repair. We found other rips in it. They repaired as many rips as they could find. Then as a full team, we gathered together and we rolled the whole thing back up. Then we put it away. With the wind dying, we hoisted the Code Zero up. The repairs look fantastic. It unfurled miraculously. When we see steady winds of 2025, we're probably going to have to furl up the Code Zero again. In the position we're currently in, we need strong winds.
Everything's good, 18, 20 knots through, and then all of a sudden, bang! Didn't know what it was, but the code came down, the horn went on, the team came up, gathered it up, and it turns out the hide flowed.
Stop the picture out. Up there.
No damage to the code, but in the course of slowing the boat using the main, we popped the tack, which is, I don't know, 35 feet long, but we're going downwind, so not an issue.
So a wave came in last night, drenched everybody. Entire cabin is soaked. These are our blankets drying out, crap all over the floor. Trying to dry out a bunch of mattresses on a beautiful trade wind day.
I don't know who was driving at the time, but they managed to get a broadside wave that managed to get in every single cabin, apart from Alan's cabin. So I think it was Alan who was driving at the time.
So there was chafe. The main sheet line, Drew's fixing that. Rigger extraordinaire.
It's been a big day. We've had the trade wind's been beautiful. The pressures have caught up with the boat. We pressed the boat so very hard. An unbelievable effort by our riggers here, Al and Drew. Incredible. After 15 days of incredible effort by everybody on board, we remained, can you believe it, in first place in the multi-hull division. And we're about 130 miles from coming around the finish line, and it has been really, really glorious, for which I thank everybody.
67 miles to go. We're in the final stretch, 3,000 miles. And hot on our tail is addiction. Been battling with them for thousands of miles. It's the first that we've seen them. The sprint is on. You can see the land right next to it.
Come on, take a bite out of that thing.
5 seconds, guys, that's safe. Coming up.
So the whole premise when we left, what was our goal?
Yeah.
Line honors. What did we get? Line honors. Hoorah!
I think that I shall never see as motley a crew as here have we. A mixed crew of Brits, Welsh, and Yanks inhabit this vessel of old sailor crank. From yonder they came, ocean racers, they claim, to sail from the African coast to St. Lucia, they loudly did boast. It's a race, a regatta, nay, a rally. No matter, but never, never tally. No engines for our use, perhaps that's just a ruse. We carry Liam, Cam, and Quint, Al, Tig, Mickey, all are hell-bent. Joined by old Jeb from Tahiti, who now speaks fluent Swahili. Held civil by sweet Rachel, driven hard by Willie and Drew. It's Morgan's boat to race, fully stocked with England's best brew. Invited by Byrne, organized at all turns. Sea swells to churn with that silver yet to earn. Oceans of miles to cross, hundreds of meals to prepare. It's culture over all we seek. We sail with nary a care. So if you spot the yacht Jack, I caution you, jump back. We sail and drink with a smile, having endless fun, mile after mile. Go crew!